Hello dear students, welcome back in your own channel Maths Mela. The mathematics is what? It is giving you the chance to improve your ability to solve the sums, to solve the problems, to understand the problems so that each and every person, those who are not solving maths, will be able to improve his logical things or the logical power to understand the sums and to understand the problems and to solve it. Here at this channel we are here to share the problems, to suggest the solution methods so that we can solve the problems. Right now also at present condition due to COVID-19 many of the problems have arisen. So by doing some exercise, by solving somewhat mathematics problems, we are here to improve our mathematical or the logical ability so that today or tomorrow in or out will be able to face the problem and will be able to solve the problems. Hopefully mathematics will give us that power so that easily we can find out the solution for each and every kind of situation, whether it is atmospheric, whether it is COVID-19 or whether it is related to your academics. So with this hope, let me first wish you the greetings of the day and then we'll go ahead with somewhat new chapter of your 10th board, that is Introduction to Trigonometry. Okay, so let's come on the introductory board of the introductory part of the trigonometry, that is chapter number 8, Introduction to Trigonometry. Here trigonometry, and there are what some different lines. The first line is what? Tri. What does it mean? Tri means 3. Okay, tri means 3. Gon means what? Sides. Gon means what? Sides. And then metry. Metry means what? Measurement. So in short, what is trigonometry? Trigonometry is what? Measurement of sides. Now whose sides? Okay. So basically in grade 10, what trigonometry or what we are going to do in the trigonometry is what? We are just thinking on one right angle triangle. Okay. What it is? Right angled triangle. Okay, what will be doing in your this chapter trigonometry, whole and soul, that focus is what? On only one diagram, that is what? A right angled triangle. So here that I am drawing. Okay, this is what? Right angled triangle. Say it is SKY. That is what? Sky. SKY. Okay. Now obviously there is what? One right angle triangle. So the two angles will be what? Less than 90. That is what? Acute angles. Okay. So now one of the angle, okay, will be denoting it by what? Theta. Even we can denote this angle or we can denote this angle. Okay. Now after this, where we are going? We are moving to the next block. See what it is. Just let me know. Have you heard about the right angle triangle? Of course, yes. Now somewhat different technique. Means after the right angle triangle, what are there in the right angle triangle? There are what? 3 vertices that we have done in grade 6. There are 3 angles that also we have done in 6. There are 3 sides that also we have done in grade 6. What we will be doing now? We will be finding out the ratios. What it will be? Ratios of sides. Okay? Ratios of what? Sides. Right? Now what? Ratios of side. Which sides? Now suppose if I have considered this as my angle theta. What it is called? Theta. It is 0 and then in one dash line is there. So theta means what? This is if we are considering this one. So the opposite side. Okay? The opposite side is sk, then the adjacent side is what, ky, and this is what, hypo. It is what, hypotenuse. Okay, then this is what, opposite side o, this is what, adjacent side a. Okay, so three sides are there. One is what, hypo, one is what, opposite side, and one is what, adjacent side. Even the opposite side is also known as perpendicular and adjacent side is known as base. Okay, and this hypotenuse is denoted by what, h. So how we started trigonometry, then we came on right angle triangle. Now we are on one angle theta, and one angle we have to choose other than the 90 degree, either this or this. Okay, then if you will choose this angle, the opposite side is what, this. If you will choose this angle, the opposite side will be this. But right now this is what our theta, so opposite angle and adjacent angles. Then what we'll be doing, we'll be taking the ratios. Okay, we'll be taking the ratios. What it will be, the opposite side is nothing but your O, or it is P. Then adjacent side, whatever you feel easy you can. Adjacent side is equal to what, capital A or small b. That is what, base. And the hypotenuse is known as h only. Now what we will do? You know right angle triangle, you know ratios. What we will do? We will take the ratios of their sides. Okay. The first ratio we will take perpendicular upon h. Okay. Perpendicular upon h. This ratio perpendicular upon h is itself known as sine. Okay, sine of what? Sine of this angle theta. Okay, now if we will go for the second ratio, that is what? Base upon height. Okay, then this ratio is known as cosine. What it is known as? Cosine. Cosine in short, the abbreviation is what? Cos. What it is? Cos. Then next thing is what? Third ratio, perpendicular upon base. Okay, perpendicular upon base is known as tangent. That is in short tan. It is what? Tan. Then the next one is what? If you will reverse this only, that is what? If p by h, we will take the another ratio, that is what? H by p. Okay, then the next ratio we will get, that is known as cosec. Okay, that is cosecant it is. Okay, but in abbreviation short form it is cosec. Then if you will do it like this, h means hypotenuse upon base, then we will get the next ratio, that is equal to sec. What it is? Sec. It is not sac. It is sec. And the next one is what? Or the last one is what? Base upon perpendicular. It is known as cotangent or simply cot. Okay. It is what? Simply cot. First time in Hindi also I will write. This one is nothing but sine. This one is nothing but cos. Okay, this one is nothing but tan. Okay, this one is cosec. Okay, and this one is nothing but sec. This one is cot. Okay, so I need one proper pronunciation of it. It is sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. And everywhere the first vector is small, it is not capital. Here S is small sine, C is small cos, T is small tan, C is cosec, and S is what? Sec and what? Cot. Okay, so these are what the 6 ratios in which your total, on which your total trigonometry depends. These are what the basic one: sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. Okay, then if you will find out many of the things here, if on the basis of what the ratio, sine and cosec are reciprocal of each other. So here only if I write it, sine is equal to 1 upon cosec. Cos is equal to what? 1 upon sec. Tan is equal to what? 1 upon cot. Cosec is equal to what? Again 1 by sin. And sec is equal to what? 1 upon cos. And cot is equal to nothing but 1 upon tan. They are what? Reciprocal of each other. So right now the first thing is what? You need to learn these ratios. And what every ratio is called, that also you have to see. Suppose perpendicular upon hypotenuse is known as sine. Adjacent upon or base upon perpendicular is known as cos. Perpendicular upon base is known as tan. Okay. Then base upon perpendicular is known as cot. Like that. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse is known as sine. So hypotenuse upon perpendicular is known as cosine. Similarly, the last one is what? Hypotenuse upon base is known as sec. Okay. So this is what? The ratios. After that, here on this everything your exercise 8.1 depends. Okay. Then after that, the second is what? Trigonometric ratios values or T values of angle 0 degree to 90 degree. The second thing is what? The first thing, right angle triangle, and the second thing is what? You will be seeing in grade 10 only 0 degree to 90 degree, not beyond that. Now, how to find out this? Here you will be getting in your NCERT textbook one table. Okay. In that, before going to that, if you have understood this ratio, I will just draw one diagram. Okay. This is what? An equilateral triangle. If every side is what? 2, 2 and 2. We know that trigonometric or equilateral triangle is what? 60 degree, 60 degree and 60 degree. If you will take a perpendicular bisector of this, okay? If you will take perpendicular bisector of this, what it will do? Triangle A, B and C. Okay? If you will take AB as a perpendicular bisector of CD, then what will happen? The side which was of 2 will get converted into 1 half. This is what 1 and this is what 1. So right now what we are doing, we are concentrating on A, B, C. Side is equal to 1, hypotenuse is equal to 2. How can you find out AB? It is by Pythagoras theorem. 2 square is what? 4. 4 minus 1 square, that is 1. 4 minus 1 is what? 3. So AB is equal to what? Under root of 3. So this will become what? Under root of 3. This is what? One diagram. And one more second diagram. I will tell you that you should learn it. Okay. This is equal to 90 and 45 degree, and this is also what? 45 degree. Now here it was equilateral triangle. Here the two angles are 45, 45. It means the triangle is what? Isosceles. Now A, B and C. I will take this side as 1 unit. Now opposite to 45, 1 unit. If this is this, then what is opposite? Opposite to this 45, again it will be what? 1. So 1 square plus 1 square 2. So AC here, hypotenuse by Pythagoras theorem, what it will be? Under root 2. Now why these two diagrams? These two diagrams are for the table value. Whenever you will count or whenever you will see, the basic angles are what? 0 degree, then 30 degree, then 45 degree, 60 degree and then 90 degree. Okay, the first thing, that is sin theta. Sin theta of all these angles. Okay, now if you have learned these two diagrams, if you have understood these two diagrams, okay, here this you don't have to see. Okay, that's why I have made it more dotted. Only this diagram now. Can you find out sin 0? Yes, why not? Because sin 0 means what? This is what one initial arm, and sin 0 is there, it means the arm will be on one another. There won't be any opposite side. If opposite side is not there, so it will be what? 0 degree, no opposite side and no hypotenuse. So it will be what? 0. What about sine 30 degree? Where is 30 degree now? If this is 60, this is 90. This angle will be what? 30 degree. Means A. So how to find out sine? According to the ratio, the sine is equal to perpendicular upon h or opposite upon h. What is opposite side of A or perpendicular of A is what? 1. Okay, this is what? 1. And what is hypotenuse here? It is 2. Okay, so sine 30 degree is equal to what? 1 by 2. Now what is sine 45? This is what 45. We know that sine is equal to what? Perpendicular or opposite side upon hypotenuse. That is 1 upon root 2. Okay, now sine 60. This is what is 60 degree. Again opposite side or perpendicular side upon hypotenuse. It means root 3 upon 2. And what is sine 90? Sine 90's opposite is what? 2, that is hypotenuse. And what is hypotenuse? That is again same. So 2 by 2 is what? 1. Right? If you have understood this one, the next is what? Very easy. That is what? Cos theta. Now what is cos theta? You can simply reverse the sine theta's value. It means that this one will be here root 3 by 2. Then root 1 upon root 2, then 1 by 2 and then 0. Okay, then how to find out tan theta? Tan theta is nothing but sine upon cos, or here again I am writing what is tan theta, it is sine upon cos. Okay, so directly 0 upon 1, what it will be? 0, right? Or 1 by 2 upon root 3 by 2. This denominators 2 will get cancelled and here you will get the answer 1 upon root 3. And then again 1 upon root 2 upon 1 upon root 2 means same upon same. That is what? 1. What about this one? Root 3 by 2 upon 2 and divided by 1 by 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled and here the answer is what? Root 3. And what is 1 upon 0? If the denominator is 0, the number is what? Not defined. So here I am writing not defined. Okay. And what will be cosec? It's reciprocal. So it will be just reciprocal of this. 1 upon 0, infinitive, not defined. So 2 root 2, 2 by root 3, 1 by 1 is what? 1. Similarly, sec is what? It is what? Inverse of cos theta. And cot is what? Inverse of tan theta. So you can find it out. But still, I believe that you should go with this one. Because every time remembering or drawing table is not easy. So this will help you out in all the things. If you will learn the ratios. So here your exercise 8.2 depends on this. Okay. After that, what is the third thing? Here, the third part of your trigonometric chapter is what? Complementary ratios. Complementary ratios or trigonometric ratios. Okay. Now what is complementary trigonometric ratio? Complementary angles means what? If two angles are there, if you will add both the angles, you will get the sum is equal to 9. So if A angle is there, what is complement of A? It is 90 minus A. So in that same way, what it will be? Sin theta's complement is what? Cos 90 minus theta. Okay. Then similarly, if you will see tan theta, then you will get cot 90 minus theta. Or if you will see sec theta, then you will get cosec 90 minus theta. Then same thing, if you will find out cos theta, this is nothing but sin 90 minus theta. Similarly, if you will think about your cot theta, then it will be tan 90 minus theta. And at last, if you will see your cosec theta, then it will be sec 90 minus theta. And this will be your exercise number 8.3. Okay, on this and this, both will be what depending on your exercise number 8.3. And here the soul of the chapter, that is very important point, is what? Trigonometric identities. Okay, trigonometric identities. This is what very important one, exercise 8.4, which is what one of the important exercise in your board exam. One sum from this exercise or from this identities will surely comes for 4 mark. Okay, here on this there are what depends that either 2 mark or 3 marks question can come from this 3 exercise, but 101% one question for 4 marks surely will be there. Now what are the 3 basic identities? 3 basic identities are, here it is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Then your second identity will be sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. And one more, it is cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. The proof of these identities will be done in the next videos or the coming videos. And these identities, that there are a total 10 sums based on these identities only. With the help of these identities, we can solve the exercise number 8.4. So once again, in short, trigonometry, there are 4 different parts. The first part is what? These ratios, where the perpendicular upon h is also known as opposite upon h, adjacent upon h, here opposite upon adjacent, and here it is what? Hypotenuse upon adjacent or opposite, and hypotenuse upon adjacent, and at last it is adjacent upon opposite side. That depends on the student. If he or she wants to use opposite and adjacent, they are free to use. If they want to use perpendicular and base, they are what? Free to use. So your first part is what? 6 ratios. Then your second part is what? Trigonometric values for 0 degree to 90 degree, where these 2 diagrams or this table plays a very important role. Then your third part is what? Complementary ratios, which is what very easy to understand. This sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. The neighbors we have to see. Okay. Similarly, tan theta is equal to cot 90 minus theta, sec theta is equal to cosec 90 minus theta, cos theta is equal to sin 90 minus theta, cot theta is equal to tan 90 minus theta, and again cosec theta is equal to sec 90 minus theta. Then the fourth and the last part, which is what very important part, is what? Exercise number 8.1, that is what? 8.4, that is what? Trigonometric identities. Now trigonometric identities are, these are what the 3 basic identities, where sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. After that sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Then last is what? Cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. It means trigonometry means only 4 parts: ratios, table values, complementary ratios, and the identities. Identity is what? 100% sure that 4 marks are. Okay, so this is what the introduction part of your next chapter, that is chapter number 8, introduction to trigonometry. What I want is what? On the first page I want this everything, means this same diagram I want that on your first page of the chapter number 8, that is what? Trigonometric values or introduction to trigonometry, chapter number 8. So I hope that you must have enjoyed the video, you must have liked the video. Now let's wait for another video at your own channel, that is what? Maths Mela. Till that, be safe. Thank you.